Hey guys, it's Rachel from freescrapbookingideasandvideos.com, and here with just a little update on my Project Life 2013 album. It's actually Project Life inspired. It's just pocketed page protectors basically, and I have used my own products to put it together. So this is kind of where I left off last time. So I just wanted to show you, I've done most of this in baby steps, probably more than 15 minutes at a time, more like maybe 30 or so, but I've just kind of made it a goal to do like a 2-page spread at one time. So what you can see here basically is I've done 3 photos on each page with 3 places to journal / embellishments on each page. So these actually I put 4 photos onto right here, this one and this one and this one. I put 4 photos onto a 4x6 print so I could fit more into this, because I knew I had so many pictures it was going to end up being massive, and so I did that, just put 4 photos onto a 4x6 in Photoshop, and then just had them printed at 4x6, so I got actually 4 images. So that was fun. Another thing I did, which I mentioned I think in my last video, is sort of basically you've got visual triangles here just with quite a few things. So you've got these pattern papers, this one, and this one are all the same, and they make a triangle. And then you've got triangles with the photos, triangles with the papers just in general. You've got triangles with this lime green accent piece here. And that is something I learned, like I said in my last video, from Noelle Hyman over at Paper Clipping. And that has really helped me do these pocketed pages. I've never really thought about it that detailed on my 12x12 pages. They usually come together for me, and actually when I look at them I see that I've already kind of done that, but on these pages that really helped me, because when I first got started I felt kind of lost because I hadn't really done pocketed pages before. So this I wanted, well, not this actually, these are all parts that came from the paper pack that I got. And if you watch the first video, you've already seen this, but I'll just show you really quick. Let's see here. It's a paper pack by Die Cuts with a View, and it has lots of little things you can cut out in there. And it makes a lot of easy, quick embellishments. So that's what this is, and this, and that little camera over there. So I've really liked that. That's made this also easy to put together. And then I did some corner rounding for the fun of it, and I did a little bit of sort of hand doodling, just a dot dash. So then all these blank areas that you see there are going to be for journaling. So that's one that I've gotten done. Here's another 2-page. There are visual triangles here with the green that you can see there. That's really the only big one that I see. There's probably some others, I guess, like this, and this sort of form a triangle, these lined papers put together. There's some red in this 2 shirts here and some red there. So there's some, you don't have to do that with everything, but if you're finding that your pages just aren't working, it's something to definitely think about. So I've got these 6 pocketed pages, and then I also found these. They're actually, I think, discontinuing them at Michael's, but I like just having that variety. It's also nice to have the portrait orientation for some photos like that. So these were little cutouts, these little brackets from the paper pack. So was the little playing card. And I wanted to show you how I made some of my own little embellishments really quick. I took 2 punches, 2 circle punches that are really similar in size. And I just took some scrap paper. This is, well, not scrap paper, but I took some of the paper from the paper pack. This one is a scrap. And I punched out the smaller circle right here. And then I took, I took the larger punch and just put it right around the edge. So you can see there it makes just a consecutive circle punch there, and it makes a nice ring. And that was something I really have enjoyed doing. You can use the positive and the negative space. So like you see here, you've got the little tiny ring shape, or you also have circle shapes, and I have used those a lot. You'll see those a lot throughout this album. That was just another way to get some embellishments and kind of stretch the pattern papers. So there's another 2-page spread. These were, like I said, these were done kind of a little bit at a time. Here's another one. I've used 2 of the portrait orientation pages with the strips here. All of these are the little, this is the little thing I just showed you. This was from the cutout. These little tickets were from the cutout. And that little title over there on the left was, and this was from the cutouts. And then like you see here, once again, I've put 2 photos onto one 4x6. So I'm able to fit more on my pages. Here's another one. You can see I've done the visual triangle idea with these pinks. And the funny thing is, now that I'm looking at it, I didn't even realize that I did it with these yellow papers here. It just sort of happened. I guess I just liked the way it looked, and it just sort of worked out. So it's just funny sometimes how you intuitively do things as well when you're just trying to lay things out. So there's another one. This was from the cutouts of the paper pack, and so was this. And then I just kind of did some little fun dot dash journaling. And then this page is yet to be finished. I've had a kind of got stopped on this one because it just has not worked like I wanted it to, and I'm kind of thinking I might put a little 8x10 in here and kind of break things up a little bit. The way the photos have flowed, really, I'm not super excited about, so I guess we'll see what happens. That's where I kind of gotten stuck. So anyways, just showing you what you can do with Project Life style pages. This is not a Project Life kit or actually Project Life product. It's just pocket page protectors, but you can do a lot of really fun stuff with that. And I guess the other thing I like so much is that I feel like I can do it much faster than if I wanted to tell each of these stories on 12x12 pages. It would take a lot more 12x12 pages. In this style, I can put, just random photos that don't necessarily go together and just do little snippets of journaling here and there and get a lot more stories told. I don't plan to quit doing 12x12s because I really enjoy those as well. But it kind of has really encouraged me overall to get more journaling done and get more stories told, to do the Project Life plus some 12x12s. So if you're new to that concept, you might check into that. It's really fun. So anyways, just a little update here, and you can do yours the same way, a little bit at a time. This is still January. I just not even quite done with January 2013, but I really didn't start it until pretty recently too. So I'm looking forward to finishing and keep on working on it. Thanks a lot. Bye.